50% of it and create a bespoke plan for that business. And it's a fresh pair of eyes coming in, isn't it? It's like it's new, it's innovative, it's invigorating to get somebody new to come in.
Yeah. And I mean, I always say that each job I've done in the past, I always take something away from that as a learning that you then develop into the next role. So that's exactly the same with the consultants. They pick pieces out and, pick the best pieces out of everywhere they go, and then take that into the next place to work with.
Is there any specifics that you think that kind of are the main challenges that businesses are experiencing? Because my idea of this podcast is that we come across so many businesses, and we probably have anywhere between, I'd say, 60 to 100 live projects running at any one time. Every single project's individualised. Everyone's come with different problems. They might be categorised, but those categories are broken down into subcategories. There's certain challenges around people, so on and so forth. So we can pull them together in terms of the main challenges, but I want people to be able to see that we're almost like the catch-all. We can speak to businesses and actually bring the challenges back from our business support team to support businesses in areas that we've also supported other organisations as well, to say it's not an isolated incident that you've got, it's actually quite common, this is what we can do to actually help. What would you say in terms of the main challenges are that you've kind of coming across on a day-to-day basis?
I think if I were to try and put it into one word, it would be change. The organisation is experiencing change, and that covers everything. That could be, you've talked about, remote working and hybrid working, but it's also the work environment's changing, and that's where a lot of these things come. That when a business approaches us and they say we've got an issue with X, Y and Z, then when you go out and sit and talk to them, you find out it's not X, Y and Z, it's A, B and C. But they're so focused on that, what they're seeing as a result of that they don't look at the underlying cause. And I think that again is where we can do that. You can use that experience, you can ask the right questions, and that enables that. I think change is it's a single word, but it encompasses a lot of it, and I think it is that a lot of businesses are being forced into change, and a lot of other businesses are wanting to change. That they've worked in a very traditional way, and they now want to sort of bring themselves up to date, and then to attract the right people in.
And change is it's interesting really, because change could be, like you said, it could be A, it could be Z. There's a lot of things that are going on in change management, all the way from a full business transformation project all the way through to a small kind of operational change, whether it be a process that someone's looking to do. And that covers everything, that change side of things. But especially in the kind of pandemic that we've hopefully coming out the other side of now, change is massive, especially when we've got this leadership and management kind of theme running through it. Because if you don't have the people in place to be able to manage the change, then how would you be able to then facilitate it and implement it across the business? It's just not going to work.
Yeah. And again, for me, the good leaders are the ones that put their hand up and say, I need some support on this.
Thanks for listening to Biz 15. Once again, I hope you found it informative and beneficial. These kind of topics are what we eat, breathe and sleep every day, and they're the kind of interventions that we deliver for our clients. Make sure you follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and we will be recording more sessions in the next coming weeks.